competitive, and the remedy of unwinding 10-year-old deals doesn't make any sense. So they're just kind of barking up the wrong tree is sort of the idea here. One final thing,
David, there's two other things that they really should be looking at. As these ad networks are losing their market share in the overall digital ad spend, there are two other players, Disney, and Netflix, doing these digital ads on their platforms and having ad tiers. And then you may have noticed Uber's doing an ad business now. They did $350 million in the first year of that business, $1 million a day, and they're projected to do $1 billion next year. And those have location information in it because you have your destination.
Yeah.
And so those new networks and new opportunities are emerging.
It's a dynamic space. I just want to say, like, you guys are making, like, I think a really important macro point, which is, like, in a marketplace, it's always easy to hate the winners and claim that their success is unfair if you're not part of it. And I think that just because something's successful in a marketplace doesn't mean it's a monopoly. You know, this whole thing of envy, you know, we've heard from, like, the Berkshire shareholders meeting. I think there was a good conversation around this, but envy really is ultimately the doom of innovation and democracy. It's like you see the success, you want to take down the successful, nothing can be too successful or else it has to be destroyed. And then, you know, as we talked about, it's going to go somewhere else.
Well, I mean, just play devil's advocate with it on that, Freeberg. It sounds like we all agree that the government has kind of the wrong theory and is barking up the wrong tree here. However, isn't it the case that Apple and Google are too powerful? Maybe not in this advertising auction marketplace, but when it comes to the App Store. I mean, they have an operating system monopoly with iOS and Android, or duopoly.
But I think you're bringing up the key point, which is these nuances are the ones that matter. There is a body of law today, David, that you can apply pretty intelligently and thoughtfully to that exact problem, and also to Google search. And so it's a bit of a head scratcher why the DOJ hasn't spent the time to figure out, to even understand that that's actually where they should be focused, because that is where there is truly, in the App Store case, we have it's a duopoly. So it's very clear.